Hi everyone, it is Andrew Wall. Welcome to the show here. We are streaming to you live from my Switcher Studio. I got a number of things I wanted to walk you through and share with you today. Finally found a spot for my Video Mic Go, and it seems to be working where we're getting the audio picking up pretty cleanly without that background hiss or noise. And the problems seem to be basically just moving that out of the way. So ultimately what I did is I ended up just moving it up to my overhead rig and using it like a boom mic, and that seems to be working pretty well. But the purpose of my quick live session today is to walk you through the rig that I'm going to be using for San Jose. So let me see if I can give you a nice little cool wraparound shot here. I believe I can. Let's take a look at this guy. So this is my rig for QB Connect. It is an iPhone 7. There we go. Helps if I actually get it going around. Come on, Andrew. Oh, joys. This is what happens when you're trying to test new pieces of kit live. So there we go. We're getting a bit of a wraparound shot now. Although my dolly doesn't seem to have the right angle. Of course, you think you get these things all set up beforehand. So let's punch into an overhead shot of what we got going on over here. So I can break down exactly what we have in our box while I see if I can get our wraparound shot working a little bit better. Oh, joys. There we go. So this is the rig here. So we've got a light, the Video Mic Pro, that can be replaced with a micro, what have you. I've got a nice little cage here that was very affordable. It was only about $15. And this little kit I'm a big fan of for a number of reasons. Most notably, what I like most about this little kit is that it's fairly it is very light and portable. So that's the number one reason that I like it. Now let's get back to, I swear I had this all set up beforehand and it just doesn't want to give you that nice wraparound shot. There we are, our B-roll wraparound shot. We've got our SC4 adapter and then our iPhone adapter. This SC4 adapter is critical to being able to get this to work. As I mentioned earlier, I am working with an iPhone 7 Plus as the base. So, you know, I think Hector was making a comment in his post about the importance. Let's go back to another shot here because this guy just fell apart on me. My wraparound rig is not working. Oh no. Okay. So let's give you a real heads up shot of what we're working with here. So this is the rig. So as I said earlier, we have a light. It was about a $40 light. This is a Video Mic Pro. Can be replaced easily with the Video Mic Go, which is only about $70. This one's about $250. It does give you much better audio. This cage is available on Amazon. I'll try and link that stuff below later. It's about $15. The light is about $40. It is a nice LED light, very bright. It allows me to dim two colors. So we've got soft and cool lighting, which is definitely very cool. The most important thing that I like about this rig is the bass. So I see a lot of people who are using various different Gorilla pods, or Hector has another wraparound pod that is really nice. But the reason that I like this is because it's fairly compact. It's got a nice wide base, and I'll link these products down below because it's made up of a couple of different items. But the big thing we've got here is because we've basically got a selfie stick design, I can get lots of height on this, which is good for obviously being able to do your own selfie stick. but as well, I can put this down and have a nice tripod on any table that gives me good height, because I'm a little bit tall. So those grill pods end up coming in quite low and then they're shooting up at me, catching my double chins. So I like to have this extra extension on here. So this is a nice small one. I have a number of different ones that have different sizes. The key with this one is that it was short, so it was easy to carry around and really light. It's all aluminum, so this whole thing doesn't weigh very much. In addition, I can swap this all out. So I just basically swap out my top rig here, which is my iPhone rig. And the good thing about this, and I do also have different adapters that make this process a little bit easier. It just makes it a little bit heavier. So now I've got two-handed case. So this, with the built-in stabilization, you can get a really nice shot double-handed with this, which is one of the things that I really like about it. So that's a big plus. And then I can switch this out, put that guy down for a second. And I can switch this out for my mirrorless camera. And my mirrorless camera has a spot for my video mic right up in the hot shoe, which is critical. The problem I have is the minute you opt to go with a light, which sometimes is necessary, like this one, where do you put your mic? So what I have on this little guy is an extra attachment that is intended to be for a smartphone. However, what I use this for is I then put my mic on here. So now I've got my mic. I can keep that nice and close to me, which obviously the advantage of a mic is the closer you can get it to yourself, the better. But I can put this all the way out to full extension out here, have this down here, be having a shot like this where I'm hands-free, I'm getting a little bit more background in the shot, but I still got the mic nice and close to myself and anyone else that I might be interviewing. I do have an extension cord that I plug into that when I'm trying to use the longer mics. But this came with this, and this whole sort of selfie stick kit was only about $15, and it does come with that extra extension. If you don't have that extension, you can also look at C-clamps. So there's nice C-clamps that you can get for like $5–10 bucks. Again, I'll try to link all of the kit down below so that you can have access to all the different pieces if you want to build your own sort of rig. Now again, whatever cell phone you're using, whatever camera, this can basically work with all of it. You know, I'm a big fan of having the light. I think that's nice, but it certainly adds a lot of extra weight. So that's one of the things that will be going in and out of my bag depending upon the individual situation. So, give you a last overhead shot with the new rig. Let me see if I can give you another wraparound shot. I gotta get this guy. Sorry. There's give you the overhead shot. Come on. Sorry, guys. It's a good thing I am actually practicing this. There we go. So this will give me a chance to get my rig back up and running and see if I can give you a nice wraparound shot on the rig with my helps if I switch my camera. There we go. So giving you that nice sort of wraparound shot that we've got with our new, we've got the DSLR camera with the wraparound or pull-out screen. We've got our Video Mic Pro, as I said earlier. So all the little bells and whistles that you would sort of like to have in a good rig, which is basically good lighting, good sound, and the ability to be able to see yourself, and nice and light and portable. So that's probably the most important thing I would say in a rig, is it's got to be light and portable, because I know when you start building up on these things, they can get pretty big. So there's my B-roll shot. Maybe with my next session, I'll see if I can actually get some other music working into this sound as well, which is my next step for my Switcher Studio, trying to get audio working. So thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.